Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports Sport coming to you today with my TCU football predictions. TCU to me is a little bit of a wild card. I think they could be really good. I also think they could be really bad. But anyways, let's jump into these numbers where my cursor is right here. FBI has them going 7-5, gives them a 0% chance of going undefeated, a 5% chance of winning the Big 12, and the 14th hardest schedule out of 130 teams. So a tough schedule according to the FBI. Looking at the schedule, you do have to go on the road against Texas, um, West Virginia, and Baylor. So that could be pretty tough. You also get Oklahoma State and Oklahoma at home. You get Ohio State at a neutral site. So those are 6 games, 7 games that I brought up already. 6 games that I brought up already that TCU could lose. They also get Kansas State, Texas Tech, and SMU. Also, and Iowa State. So TCU, in my opinion, could possibly do really bad or really good. We're gonna say best case scenario for them is 10-2, making a New Year's Six bowl. Worst case scenario for them is gonna be 3-9. So let's see where I have them going. First game is against Southern, a FCS opponent. Um, I think TCU is gonna win this game. I have TCU winning this game big actually. 56-10 is the score of this one. So TCU starts the year at 1-0. Next game is at SMU. I have seen people pick this game as an upset. I actually do not blame them. I give SMU a little more than a puncher's chance in this one. But it is on Friday night on the road for TCU, but I gotta go TCU in this one, as I have TCU winning this game 42-24. I think SMU is staying in for a half, and then TCU pulls away. Next game is Ohio State, a neutral site. It's really a home game for TCU. It's in Dallas, I think. Yeah, it's in Dallas, Texas, at Jerry's World, but I've gone a little bit back and forth with this game. Ohio State, with the allegations involving Urban Meyer, I think if he's out for week 3, this could play a role if Ohio State has an interim coach. But I'm gonna still stick to my prediction and say Ohio State beats TCU at the neutral site. I'm gonna say that the score is the score I predicted for the Ohio State game. 52-34, even though now I don't think if Urban Meyer gets fired, I don't think that will be the score. But we're going to stick with it, as I have TCU losing their first game of the year. 52-34. I just feel like Ohio State's the better team. Next game is at Texas. Texas this year is going to be, I think, very good this year. I've already done Ohio State and Texas football predictions. I'll put those at the end of this video. But I have Texas winning this game 33-24 over TCU. I think the defense for Texas will play a big role in this game. Next game is Iowa State at home. Went back and forth with this one, but I decided to go TCU in this. Iowa State last year to me was kind of a fluke. I'm going to say TCU wins this game. I think Iowa State will stay in it, but I think TCU is going to win this game 45-36. Then TCU gets a bye. They are 3-2 at this point, and 1-1 in conference play. Next, coming off their bye, they get Texas Tech on a Friday night. That really should be a Thursday night, actually. That's my fault for not seeing that, but it's actually a Thursday night, the Texas Tech game. And I'm thinking, coming off the bye at home on Thursday night, TCU will get the easy win. Well, not easy win, but I think they'll get the win against Texas Tech. I think this will be a shootout. I don't believe in Texas Tech's defense. I think TCU could have a decent offense this year. I'm going to roll with that. TCU picks up 55. Texas Tech 38. So 55-38 TCU. Next game is Oklahoma at home. Went back and forth with this game. Already did Oklahoma football predictions. That will be at the end of this video as well. But I did decide to go with Oklahoma with this one. I'm going to say TCU stays in this game, but at the end, Oklahoma pulls away late, and Oklahoma wins this game 41-30. Next game is at Kansas. I do think that if Kansas is going to win a game this year in the Big 12, it could be at home against TCU. But I just couldn't pick Kansas to win this game. I just couldn't. I have TCU paying up 49 on them. I'm going to say the final score is going to be 49-23 TCU in this game. Next game is Kansas State at home. I went back and forth with this one too. I think Kansas State's going to be down this year. But after thinking about it, I had to go TCU in this one. And I'm going to go TCU to win this game. We're going to say 38-34. I think Kansas State stays in it. And that puts TCU in a bowl game at 6-3. So they do qualify for a bowl game with 3 games left. They get a road game at West Virginia. I went back and forth with this one. I think West Virginia's offense is going to be pretty good. I'm not sure about their defense. They're kind of similar to TCU. So I went with the home team in this one. I'm picking West Virginia to win this game. I'm going to say West Virginia wins this game in a close one. I'm going to say they win this game 42-35. Next game is at Baylor. I went back and forth with this one. I think Baylor isn't going to be good for until another at least 3 to 4 years. I think they'll be competitive in a lot of games this year, but I had to go TCU in this one. I think TCU will go in Baylor and survive. I'm going to say it's a shootout. We're going to go with a score of 48-41. So just a touchdown game I have down here. So that gives TCU their 7th win of the year. And then last game, Oklahoma State at home. I already did Oklahoma State football predictions. I went back and forth with this one, but I had to give it to the home team. TCU's going to win this one 48-38 and pull away late. So that puts TCU at 8-4. An 8-4 conference record with a 7-3 6-3 conference record. So 8-4 with a 6-3 conference record. Gets them in a bowl game. Probably not a New Year's Six bowl. Definitely not college football playoffs. Probably not in the Big 12 championship either. So, but I do think TCU will have a decent year at 8-4. So those are my TCU football predictions. Tell me what you think about that. Comment down below. I would like to hear what you guys have to say. You're probably seeing the videos now for the teams we've already done involving TCU. You can click on those videos, check those out. That would be nice. But that's all I really have. So once again, thanks for watching. This is McD the Beast. And he wants you to subscribe and like. I forgot that part, so I kind of worded that weirdly. Don't take it as a command, but if you want to, please go ahead. And this is McD the Beast signing off.